What's the most persuasive word in all of English? Some people might give examples like because or listen, and while these are good examples, they're not the best answer. Rather, the strongest word in all of speaking for English is the word imagine. Imagine is the strongest word, and for a couple of reasons. The first is that when you ask someone to imagine a situation, you allow them to really develop a picture in their head that only they can view. And while doing that, you allow them to have their own perspective of what you're trying to say, while also feeding them this good narrative and making the point that is actually visualized in their head. Secondly, it's a great way to help keep your audience engaged. If you are allowing them to picture a thought in their head that is on their own volition, then you're essentially inviting them into the speech and sort of somewhat subconsciously inviting them into your own points and into your own discussion. And so by doing this, you unintentionally are keeping them engaged and keeping them to make sure that they follow through with your entire speech. And the final reason why imagine is also the best word for English in terms of speaking is because rather than just simply making it sound like you're listing out facts or you're listing out advice, you make it seem more like you're telling a story. If you tell someone to imagine something or to imagine an example, it feels more as if you're telling a story and you're telling this idea rather than actually just feeding it to them and forcing them to take your advice. You sort of lean in and mix the advice in with a actually pretty entertaining story that keeps your audience on their toes. So next time that you're giving a speech, just remember this. People remember pictures more than they remember paragraphs.